Morning, friends. It's actually afternoon. It's 1:15. This is my, I was up too much of the night and slept in and looking a little rough look this morning. I literally just changed the setting on the lighting because it's kind of like overcast out and then the sun peeks through every few minutes. Welcome back. My name's Tiffany, if you're new around here. I promise I will look more human as the day goes on at some point because I have some errands to run and I have a small group to go to this evening. But for now, we are just doing school, so I'm not trying to impress anyone, right?
You look like a human because people behind the camera look, not as fancy as they do on camera.
Oh, yeah, people behind the camera. She's saying, I don't need to get dressed up fancy because I'm usually behind the camera. I appreciate that. Also, my mom wardrobe is, I feel like I've been wearing this hoodie a lot. I do change my clothes. This hoodie, this Nike hoodie sits downstairs like on the back of the couch for when I need to throw it over top of either a tank top or a t-shirt or I get chilly or whatever. So it's not like I'm wearing it all day long. I came downstairs in just like a sleep tank top, so then I threw this on. Not that you asked. The kids and I are going through school slowly but surely. We did our Bible study. Now we are doing history. I feel like the last school vlog we did history also, which makes sense because I think that was on Monday. So we were just doing the next lesson in history, which is life in the Middle Ages. They just listened to a recording that comes with the curriculum. Let me turn this around. I'll let the kids talk because they are way cuter than I am. So let's see these. Hold on, I'll adjust it. He's like, where? Okay, I have you on the tripod, obviously. Alice is wearing a super cute, full-length, like jean romper off the shoulder from Abercrombie Kids that we got. It has pockets. See, friends, that starts early in life, like girls getting excited about pockets on their clothes. We got it from Kid to Kid, which is one of our local consignment stores, for like $2. So very exciting. You will see it when she stands up. What did you guys learn? What's one thing you learned in the little recording about the Middle Ages? Nothing? You learned nothing?
So we learned about barons and peasants.
Can you look up and speak? I know you're coloring. They are coloring in like rooms of a castle, so they got to color while they listened to it.
So we learned about barons, peasants, and lords.
Yeah. And how did they elect? So did they vote on who was going to be like king and who would be?
No.
Alice is saying yes and Jackson is saying no.
They just picked.
Because remember he said that's his best friend and of course that's his favorite person. And remember Uncle what's his name was like, well yeah, that's how it worked back then. They didn't vote. It was just whoever was.
Well, like that's what I meant. Like they picked.
Oh yeah, but it's not a vote. Like we vote for our president. At least back then.
That's the most we get to do.
Yes. So they just kind of played favorites. I'm going to read a little bit about the feudalism pyramid and the system under the feudal system back then. And then, yes, baby.
Can you get me a Built Bar?
A Built Bar, maybe. I need to read. Huh?
Grasshopper.
A Grasshopper Built Bar. This is not sponsored, but y'all, this girl loves her some Built Bars. She really does. Also, my children have grown. I'm going to take you off the tripod for a moment. So I realized when all of Jackson's size 8 pants, he was like, they were like flooding. They were short. And I was like, you need to get rid of those. He's like, no, they're comfortable. So I just keep very unofficial. We rent, so I don't have like a, waiting for it to focus. There we go. We rent, but I do write on the wall right here because I assume they're just going to paint over it anyway. I should probably get one of those like height measurement charts. That way I can take it with us when and if we move, but I do not. So for the longest time I would just put dots here. Finally, at the beginning of this year, I started dating it. And yeah, I started dating it. So in January, Alice was here and Jackson was right here. So they're always about an inch apart, give or take, except for right here, Alice, oh no, yeah, they're always about an inch apart. So Alice was just behind Jackson recently, and I measured them today, and Jackson had grown almost an inch, and Alice had, since May, and Alice had grown probably, well, that's probably just under an inch, and Alice was about an inch or just over. So that would explain why they've been eating a ton. All that to say, my children are getting big. Alice, constantly. Stand up and show them your outfit first of all. But so far this morning, I mean, it's afternoon, it's 1:30. But look at this adorable little romper. It has pockets. It's exciting, huh? It's really cute, and it's got like little buttons on the top part. But okay, you can. Oh, I showed them when we bought them the other day. Yeah. So this was.
Nightshade flawless glass made with feel.
So this is the one that we got from Spirit Halloween the other day. She'll take you on a tour of everything in our house if you don't know.
That is from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Do I have a grasshopper around right here? I do. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, so far today she's had an acai berry, like blueberry acai berry, like smoothie bowl you can get from Costco. Like we had a case of them. She had one of those that had like coconut and flaxseed and chia seed mixed in. After that, she had a bowl of Raisin Bran. She then immediately went into a bag of, like a small bag of cheddar fries, and now she is eating a protein bar. She wants to show you this other sign, and then we need to get back to the table because.
And the love.
Oh yeah. So.
It's a song from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Will hung it up back here on our like collage wall. And the rug we got. Every day is Halloween. Cool. Ready to go back in? School time, school time. I showed them the pumpkins the other day. I got some Happy Mail at the door earlier. This was my huge Thrive Market order that I had to place because I had credits that were expiring and I didn't realize it till last minute. So I will unpack that in a whole nother video. It'll be its own haul because it's a lot of stuff. It was $220 worth of goodies. If you're not familiar with Thrive Market, this video is not sponsored, but there is always a link in the description box if you want to give them a try. It does have a membership. I pay the yearly membership, which comes out to about $5 a month, just like similar to a Costco type of thing. They have a ton of health food items, personal care, to cater to, you know, dietary needs and preferences. Let me hold this open with my face. I'm making Jackson a mini pizza. Here's my trick. I get them, the trick isn't that I get them from Costco. These are from Costco. My trick is that I need a spatula. Found it. I put them in the microwave for about 45 seconds first on the little like silver tray that crisps it. I don't think that really matters because it's only in there for a brief amount of time. I need another hand. Seriously? And then I put it in the air fryer for about 5 minutes at 400. And that makes it really cheesy and bubbly and crispy, and Jackson loves them. He eats them anytime. I will let him get away with it. Thrive Market membership fee, yes, to me it's totally worth it. Even though I live in a city where I have access to like a Whole Foods and stuff like that, there are items on there that the prices are either better or I can't get the items at like Whole Foods. And I don't buy like all organic or anything, but there are times where I want to try out some fun, you know, organic items or items that like there's certain flavors of like Cliff Bar, like the Cliff Kids bars or the Z bars or whatnot that I can't get locally. There's just other staple pantry items that are healthier. So anyway, there's a 25% link coupon down below, and if it's your first order you get 25% off and a free gift. I hope that made sense. I was kind of rambling. I am also, are you doing okay, Jackson? Jackson is working on his math. Alice is working on her cursive handwriting. Are you doing 2 pages? So you don't have to do any more on Friday? Is that why? Smart girl. They do.
What about on Thursday?
Huh?
What about on Thursday?
You guys do 3 pages a week, and I think you did one on Monday, and so we're gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, I think. She's going to get it done, so she doesn't have to worry about it later. I'm making Will's lunches for the week. Also, some of you missed those lunch videos. It's nothing fancy. I hard-boiled some eggs in the Instant Pot, I use this cubed cheese and sliced salami, and I make up a little like Lunchable type thing. And then I also do Triscuits, which I think I've got. I know I've got. I'll do the cheddar. So this lasts him like a week of lunches. I just put them in little Ziploc bags. The air fryer's going, so it's a little noisy over here. And I just reuse them until they get kind of yucky. So I'll just fill these Ziploc bags with Triscuits. I also do a rice cake or two. These are the caramel ones. That's his favorite flavor. So he does 2 hard-boiled eggs, salami, cheese, Triscuits, rice cakes. That's his lunch. That's what he prefers. That's what he likes. He doesn't want anything huge or super filling. So this kind of gives him his sweet, you know, this, instead of having like an overly sugary sweet treat, this has, you know, caramel flavor and got some fiber and it's protein. Yeah, so that's, I'm gonna make those up. See how exciting it is? Super exciting. That is all that would be in a video. So that's why I don't do the lunch videos anymore. Until he wants to change things up, I will just continue to make these. And these are the easy lunchbox containers. I'm only making 4 because we got home last night really late from hanging out with friends. And, well, not really late, but I didn't have time to hard boil eggs and stuff. I was supposed to make lunches yesterday, so that way he would have one for today. So instead I just made him a sandwich for today's lunch. And then these are for the rest of the week here to get him through the next 4 days. So that's that. Change of plans for this afternoon. My friend who hosts our small group Bible study is not feeling well today. Her allergies were acting up. We were with her pretty much all day yesterday and her family, and her allergies are acting up to the point, Jack and Alice's, not so much Jack's, but Alice's are also acting up. But she was looking miserable by the end of last night. I could just see it in her eyes. Anyway, so she is canceling this week. We'll just meet together next week and play catch up. So that frees up my evening here at home. I've got chili in the crock pot because we were supposed to, I made it yesterday morning, put everything in the crock pot as we were heading out the door to go on a hike. And I thought we would be home, and we never made it home until after. We didn't get home until 10 o'clock yesterday. We were out of the house all day long. So we went to the hike, then we went out to lunch and went swimming at their house. And then we grabbed dinner at their house, and then us girls, so Alice and I, and then my friend Lauren and her daughter Mila, we all went to the girls' American Heritage Girls meeting. And then from there we came back to their house, hung out for a while, waited for her husband to get home, and then Will could kind of like hang out with him a little bit. And yeah, so we were gone. And so the chili is amazing, and it got to simmer slow on the crock pot all day yesterday. And now I'm just heating, like putting it on warm so that we could have chili whenever. Will's still at work. I don't know how it's going. Not very well by the sounds of it. So I don't know when he's gonna be home. But here's the chili. And it smells delicious. I actually had a bowl last night. Like after we got home, I was hungry again, and I was like, you know what? I bet that chili is still warm. I had taken the crock part, put it in the fridge, so like I let it cool down a little bit, but it was still warm, so I was able to try the chili. And it's always better the next day, so that's what we're having for dinner tonight. The kids are reading out of their personal readers for language arts. We are almost done with school. Got some cranky kids, not so much Alice. Jackson is having some big feelings today. Where's my phone? And I have a timer going for the reading. He's done. And so I'm trying to get one last little bit out of him before he all but gives up on school for the day. We're just tired. Yesterday was just a very long day. Fun day, but just very long, and we're feeling it today. I'm also very tired. I'm drinking a Pepsi Zero to get a little bit of caffeine in me so I don't get a caffeine headache. And I want to watch some Hulu because I'm just kind of like, we're all done. It's probably not a good thing that Bible study was canceled because I love going, but I will take the opportunity to rest. And I feel bad saying that because as I say that, my husband is at work working very hard. But we got through school. I got some laundry done. I have a few errands I will probably not do today. Like I said, listening to my body. I need to rest a little bit today so that I don't cause a flare-up of my autoimmune stuff. Because when I stress my body out too much, it sometimes backfires. I've got friends texting me. Just all of us telling her that we hope she feels better. I have to put together the meal plan for next week and the grocery haul, kind of plan that out. I don't know if I would typically be placing it. Oh no, today's only Wednesday. I'll say I'm not ready for groceries yet tomorrow, but we usually have them delivered Friday, so that's still 2 days away, so that's probably fine. The kids' timer is probably about to go off in a minute, so I'm gonna go back to them, finish up their little bit of school, and then probably send them outside in the sunshine to go play with friends, and hopefully that will improve Jackson's mood. Huh, bud? Yeah, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. You're done with those ones? Okay, so we are learning fractions. Let me flip this up. So what does the next part say? Go ahead and start reading for me. I know it says this one. All right, so now I am going to it says give the child Kylie's garden box and vegetable fraction pieces. So I think this is Kylie's garden box. Is that what I popped out? It comes with manipulatives. Yes, that's Kylie's garden box. So this was Jack's garden. This is Kylie's garden. And then these are the fraction pieces. All these vegetables, okay? I'm gonna pull this over here so I can read. All right, so help them plant their garden. Hold on. We're gonna help them plant their garden by splitting the garden box into the correct number of parts for each plant. All the fractions have 10 as the denominator, and why is that? So how many, we're not doing this right now. I need you to pay attention. How many pieces are in her garden? 10. So 10 is the denominator, right? And we're gonna find what's the top number? Numerator. Okay, can you speak a little louder when we talk? Okay. So we're gonna help them plant their garden. All the fractions have 10 as the denominator. That means that this box has 10 equal parts. Do they look equal? So use the following fractions for the spring garden. She has, what number is that? What does that say?
2/10.
2/10 peppers. So where are peppers? Okay, so 2/10 are peppers. And you're gonna have extra. These aren't all gonna fit on there, right? We're gonna help her plant her garden. I'm gonna bring our friends over to look over your shoulder. So this is the Good and Beautiful Math 3. Let me get a good position here. All right, can you sit back just a hair? I'm gonna zoom them in case maybe they have kiddos that might wanna do Good and Beautiful Math 3. What was the next part? What did it say?
3/10 of cucumbers.
3/10 of cucumbers. Would you plant more or less cucumbers, do you think? More. We like cucumbers, don't we? So this is what it looks like. This is what our friends are seeing. They're zoomed right in on your hands, okay? All right, next she's got 4/10 tomatoes.
4 tomatoes.
4/10 tomatoes.
Oh, I thought those were tomatoes.
Those were peppers, right? And Daddy's on his way home, so that's good. Jack just went outside to play. And last, she's got 1/10 beets. Oh, that was what those, so those are radishes and these are beets. I thought they were baby radishes and big radishes. All right, so looking at this again, tell me what is what. So how many peppers?
2/10.
2/10. Cucumbers?
2/10, 4/10, 1/10.
Very good. All right, so we're gonna do it again. It says they're gonna plant a fall. In the fall, the family planted new crops. Clear the box and plant them with 3/10 carrots.
2/10.
And poor 10, that was a broccoli, huh? 3/10 carrots. I don't know about you, if you have kids that like manipulatives, this is a great curriculum. We're on lesson 23, so we've only been doing it a few weeks. But she's very hands-on, visual type learner, and this has really helped. Her hair is, she's blocking you with her hair. So 3/10 carrots. How much lettuce does it say they have? We're down here.
5.
5/10 lettuce.
Sounds good to me.
You like salads, huh? So it comes with this manipulatives box. While she's working on that, I'll show.
There's also a whiteboard over there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit, we're very zoomed in, but it's not, it's a very small box.
It doesn't come with the marker or pencils.
Nope, so we just keep some pencils and a
Dry erase.
dry erase marker in there. The lid to the box slides on, But on the back of it, sorry, is a magnetic whiteboard, so we use that to do some of our math problems. It also has this little whiteboard to help with, I know I'm blocking her stuff. The way I'm zoomed in though, I have to literally be way down here. So it has everything she needs for the lessons, and then pop outs in the back of the book in the appendix. So what's next? We're right here.
1 radish and 1 broccoli.
1/10 radishes.
1/10.
You want to make sure to, because we're fractions. It's not just a radish. That is a radish, yes. You've never had radishes, I don't think. And 1/10 broccoli.
There should be 15 tenths.
15 tenths. Well, that would be more than one, wouldn't it? That would be a garden and a half. All right, your garden is planted. Good job. This is what I refer to as Alice's bathroom. I bet you can't guess why. She's taking a bath, but I helped her wash her hair and rinse it. She does it on her own most of the time, but once in a while I'll come up and help her do a real good scrubbing. She has so much stuff, so we just kind of leave this as her bathroom. Just had an Amazon delivery. I ordered a Hue light bulb, which is what all of our light bulbs are in, other than that yellow one down the hallway. That one is not, but all of our recessed lighting. It's not going to focus because they're lights. So anyway, the one here is just ever so slightly, I'm guessing that's one of our old ones from when we moved from Michigan, and the color is just slightly off compared to the rest of them. So when we program them to do different scenes and whatnot, it almost has like a pinkish color to it, like a hue to it, no pun intended. So it still works and everything. It's still, I mean, it's good other than that. So I'm gonna put a brand new one in there, or Will is, because he's my guy that does that stuff, right?
Sure.
Sure, he said. Obviously not tonight, because it takes a little bit to get it all programmed right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So maybe tomorrow he can get that on for me. And then the one that's coming out of there, because it's still works, it's gonna go in our bedroom in my nightstand, on my nightstand lamp. Because that one is also an old one, but that one kind of flickers. So it's actually going bad. That's an even older bulb. And it didn't flicker as much, but now that I use it more often at night, like when I'm doing Bible study and stuff in bed, it's starting to get on my nerves. So I was like, okay, time to ditch that one. They last a long time. We initially bought our very first set of the Philips Hue bulbs. I don't even know what year it was, but we still lived in Michigan, and we moved to Kentucky in 2015, and we probably had them a few years in Michigan, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
He's very tired. Mm-hmm.
We were both still working at Meyer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So many years in Michigan. So those bulbs last like 6 to 10 years.
We used one of our employee
Discount.
coupon things when
Oh,
they hand out those
yeah.
employee appreciation things.
So we recently, just this year, I changed all 6 of our like recessed lights here in the kitchen and over the dining room table, because when I'm recording and vlogging, I don't like warm lighting like what's out there. Just personal preference. I like the white lighting better, and the cool lighting, I suppose. And so that's why. But that just came in. I just opened that. Alice is still in the bathtub. I need to get her out of there. She will linger. I need to read a chapter, well, not even a full chapter. The rest of the chapter of A Wrinkle in Time that we started last night. Will is, he's ready for bed, I can tell you that. And gotta get the kids down here too. I think she needs to still finish chores. So when they come down, I'm gonna read. Then her and I are going to go upstairs and fold her load of laundry. I usually don't help them, but I helped Jackson do his and help him put his away. So I told her I would also help her. It's not a very big load, so it won't take long. And just kind of wind down. It's 8:34, and I still have to put dinner away also. All right, we're about to sit down with our family read aloud. If you are a family that does family read alouds, what does that mean for you? So for us, that typically means at bedtime. Typically at bedtime. Sometimes we'll do family read aloud during the school day, like during the morning time. But with this year, we don't do that as much, because typically in the morning we have at least 2 days of the week, we've got our history read aloud to go along with our history curriculum. So whatever days we do history, I also read a chapter or two out of whatever book goes with that unit, fiction book goes with that unit. So currently right now we are learning about the Middle Ages, and so we're reading The Saracen Steed. What, baby girl?
Nothing.
Nothing. Can you find a seat, please?
Yeah, I was looking for
Thank you. You can have a snack when I'm done reading if you are still hungry. So family read aloud is what that looks like for us. On a common, like, average day, it'll be bedtime-ish. It's about 10 to 9 right now. And usually I will read because Will has his own bedtime routine that he does as far as doing like his Japanese and catching up on some things on his phone, especially if it's been a long work day for him. Sometimes if I am wanting to clean up the kitchen or I am in the middle of doing something, he will graciously read in my place. He used to read a lot more. Life just seems busier now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the difference? I don't know, because you almost always did the family read aloud book, but now it's more often than not me, which is fine. What, baby? Isn't that a piece of Skittle? Gross. And we will just read. Some families I know take turns reading out loud, like each family member will read a few pages or whatever the routine may be. For us, it's a time for the kids to wind down and relax, or sometimes they will color. If we have a coloring sheet or some sort of art that hasn't been completed and they ask if they can do that during read aloud, that's usually fine. Our Bible study curriculum once a week has a coloring page and once a week has a drawing page.
Oh, when I go on my TikToks, my thighs hurt.
Yeah.
Like mine.
So sometimes if they haven't completed those during the day, they'll save those for read aloud time and they will sit at the table that is your cat.
Wait there, when I go on my TikToks and watch.
So they'll sit at the table here and I'll sit on the couch and read while they color, draw, whatever the case is. But tonight we are all caught up on everything, so they are both showered. Alice is letting her hair dry. They both have a snack that they are not going to get on my couch, right?
Yes.
Jackson, you should try those bunnies. We got the Annie's bunnies from Target, and they're caramel apple flavored, and they're good. I tried some earlier.
Oh, come on.
I opened them.
Here you go. I wanted it to be that. If you want to try some
Cheez-Its, thanks. I'm not hungry right now, but I appreciate it.
So I think this one's the caramel?
The caramel is the brown ones, and the strawberry, or the apple is the pink, I believe. They're good. If you haven't tried the Annie's Organics, it's the seasonal flavor. I found them at Target. Can you hold up the box, Jack? The bunnies. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling there and read to them, and we'll see where that takes us after this. All right, Alice is gonna start folding. I'm gonna go throw some towels in the washing machine. So, this is what you look like on camera across the room. We'll be setting this to music anyway.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold.
So if you watched the vlog the other day, Jackson picked out his Halloween costume from Spirit Halloween. And Alice decided, there was one that she wanted to be, it was a broken doll, I think, or something, but they didn't have her size. And then we were like, you know what, she has a Harley Quinn costume at home that fits, and she has yet to actually go as Harley Quinn for Halloween. So it's got the dress, it's got the black and red leggings, and then a bow, or a headband. So what we're going to do, let me take you up of here. Without dropping you, it's gonna be very yellow. We're going to, I think, get 2 different colors of Manic Panic hair dye to really complete the look. We did Manic Panic, like a teal color in her hair before we went, it's been probably 6 months ago or so now, I don't know exactly. We have since had her hair done at the salon back when her and I both got all our hair cut off and colored. But I think I'm gonna get a red and a navy blue and do either the tips or the under part. I don't know, we're gonna do something with red and navy blue to go along with her Halloween costume. Will's getting ready for bed. Oh, the lighting. I know I complain, but it's just so bad in here. He's getting ready for bed. He's brushing his teeth. I'm gonna turn this off for now because it's so hard to look at in here. Good night, little one.
Good night.
That just got weird. Do you remember that book, Good Night, Little One, we used to read to the kids all the time?
Yeah, good book.
I know it was. It's still on the bookshelf. I refuse to get rid of it.
I like it.
Me too. Good night, little one.
Bigger than you.
Now, right now you're not. Rah! Rah! See, I am just like a stickler for the lighting. Like, this is so yellow. Rub your eye. Oh, let me help you, little one.
Do not.
Let me help you, little one.
None of that.
He loves it when I help him rub his eye. I'm so helpful.
So much.
So helpful.
Not okay. I need this. Otherwise my eyes won't feel right. I won't be able to sleep.
Well, yeah,
And
let
then
me
I'll
touch
be
the other one
tired.
too. It'll be even on both sides. Let me come in.
Oh.
Ah, yeah. This is what we do at night.
Oh, the worst.
I thought I heard little feet prints behind me.
You heard feet prints?
Mm-hmm. I'm good like that. All right, tell your friends good night.
Good night.
Ah. Love you.
That's a very precise sentence.
Ow, I just stubbed my toe, so it's okay. Karma got me. Karma got me. And so continues the game of never-ending food for my children. Alice is hungry. She requested half of a peanut butter, pumpkin butter sandwich. She did. You have been eating like crazy today. She had dinner earlier. She had a full bowl of chili with cheese and oyster crackers. What'd you have after that? Some not Pirate's Booty. You had some of those little cheddar clouds. You had some Annie's Bunnies. Like, you have been eating all day. Big growing girl. Growing strong. Tired. You look tired. Yeah. Alright, my friends. It is 10:10. I'm going to call this a night. I'm not actually going to bed, but I am going to wipe down my counters. I've just sprayed them all with like a disinfecting spray. I'm going to let that sit for a moment. Alice is finishing up her bedtime snack and she will go brush her teeth. I've got the living room. I've got all my blankets folded. Some iPads are charging, and I'm gonna go sit right there where that comfy looking blanket is and watch, what did I start watching earlier? Oh, the newest episode of The Rookie on Hulu. Season, whatever this newest season is. All my fall shows are coming back, which makes me very, very happy because I've missed them. So some of the shows I watch are like the 911 shows. There's 911 and then 911 Lone Star. What else have I watched that came back so far? New Amsterdam. There's an episode of The Good Doctor on there I have not watched yet. There is, what else did I just watch the other day? Chicago Med. Anyway, so yeah, all my shows are coming back. My shows. I sound like my grandmother when she was alive. Need to go watch my shows. Her shows included things like Murder, She Wrote, and honestly, that's the only one I can remember. So I'm gonna close this out. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of our family. We would love to have you. Drop a comment, share some love, and until the next one, we will see you later. Bye. Gotta switch hands. Bye.